What's going on YouTube? Steve here with Apocalypse Off-Road. Today we're finally kicking off a new series. I've got this Toyota Land Cruiser 3B 3.4 liter naturally aspirated motor here behind me. She's out of the first Land Cruiser I ever had, and she's been sitting in the corner for 6-7 years, something like that. I did squirt some engine store or WD-40 or something down the cylinders at one point just to make sure she wasn't going to rust up on me, and I've been cranking her over here a little bit and started bleeding the fuel. We're going to finish that and fire this thing up here in a moment. And then the plan with this series is to install one of these. Yep, my first turbo. We're going to go through the process building an exhaust manifold from scratch. I've got a little CNC plasma table, and we'll draw up a flange on Fusion 360 and cut that out, and we'll weld her on up. But I figured since this turbo is going to go onto a different motor in my brown Land Cruiser, the one I took down to Moab, I figured I'd try it out on this and make sure this motor still runs. I've got a temporary exhaust rigged up here just so it's not so loud and don't piss the neighbors off too much. Anyway, before I get too deep here, guys, let's just back it up a smidge. And you know, I was looking at my YouTube statistics, analyticals, dashboard, whatever you call it. It says there that over 90% of my viewers are non-subscribers. Now, I've put this little button thing down there in the corner now, and if you're watching this video, go ahead and just smash that button for me. If I can get this channel over 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm at about just under 500 right now. You know, maybe it'll take off. Maybe I can quit my day job because I really don't like it that much. And hey, we can make some killer videos. And you know, welcome to the new subscribers. I had quite a few after that burnout montage. So yeah, stick around. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get good, I promise. So without further ado, we'll get you in here. We'll start bleeding these injectors, and we'll see if this thing lights off. And that's gonna be today's video. Before I do this, let me just give you a little background on this motor here again. This, like I said, was out of my first Land Cruiser.
Going against Sneaky Weasel, it's Steve Hassenback from West Kelowna. He's running a 1981 Toyota Land Cruiser on diesel, a 3.4 liter diesel in fact, sponsored by Lake City Mobile Mechanics. This is Sneaky Weasel Steve versus Grey Eagle Jesse Hall from Calgary.
I stole the injection pump off of it and put this worn out one from my BJ60 on it. I got about the worst set of injectors I own in this thing. I don't even know what voltage they are. They could even be 24s. But we're going to feed them 12 volts and see what happens. You know, I had to buy a used starter just to get this thing going. She's got a worn out water pump. I've been robbing parts off this thing for a number of years now to keep my other ones alive. But okay, we got the fuel pumper 8 million here. Feed this thing some fuel pressure. There we go. Got the battery charger turned up to, well, nothing. We're close. Now we're starting to get the bubbles. That's what we want. tighten these back down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna let the battery charger come back there a little bit, have a cold snack, but she was thinking about it. We're seeing some puffs of black smoke, so we are definitely close. I don't know if I need to tighten these down just a smidge more. There's probably still a bit of air in here, but I think we're close enough. She'll light off for us. Yeah, maybe while I'm drinking this here cold snack, I'll show you what we're dealing with around here right now. It's been snowing like the dickens around here, and you know, we're about to hit plus 5 degrees and pouring rain here in the next couple days, so things are gonna get ugly. But I got my carport all scraped out here and the drain, so I think I'm ready for it. You know, when I poured this here slab, I sloped it all back to that corner over there, and of course that's where all the water goes now that I put walls and a roof on here, so a guy can kind of try and stay dry when he's fooling around. It's really all you need to do to get one of these old 3Bs going is get the air out of the fuel system, get a good strong battery feeding it the onions, which I don't have. It's cranking kind of slow, but we're making do with what we got here. I had to steal this one out of the old Ford over there. Okay, so let's hit her again. Glow plugs. Oh. Okay, and starter. There we go. Yeah, she started up. Feed her a few more. There's still some air bubbles in here, obviously, but she's gonna go just like that. These 3Bs never fail. Just give them some glow plug and fire off. And well, got her. turbos were given to me by a friend, dear old JJ. I think they're off a Mitsubishi, maybe a Subaru. I don't know. We got a number of other parts. We got an intercooler. This exhaust housing's got a bad crack, so somewhere in there, yeah. She's definitely no good. There it is. So we're gonna use this one. I think it's brand new, never been run. And I got a rebuild kit coming. Both of these suckers, they got some play in the impellers, and they're actually different. This one's got a different looking impeller on it, so I haven't really decided which, you know, power side of this I'm going to use yet. But we got a oil feed line. Hopefully we can use this and a oil drain line, and maybe we might have to cut that and put some rubber hose in between. But basically the plan is get rid of this stock manifold here. Maybe we'll have the turbo sitting around about here somewhere. We'll probably steal our oil pressure from, I don't know, maybe this guy. This normally goes to the vacuum pump on the alternator. But we've also got, you know, two. That's where the oil pressure sensor goes. That guy, this is a Chevy thing I stuck in here to just plug the hole, but I can't remember what goes there. We might end up running our oil from that, and I don't think I'll run the return into here. That goes to the alternator or vacuum pump as well, but we'll probably snip a hole down here in the oil pan, or maybe we'll just tee it in here. It's closer. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But that's that, folks. So stay tuned. We'll have episode 2, which will probably be fabbing up this exhaust manifold. So stick around. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, folks, and maybe even smash that like button for a guy. Happy New Year, all.